Hi, welcome to Google Workspace video tutorial. Mastering Google Workspace, a complete beginner's guide. Introduction. Welcome to this complete beginner's guide to Google Workspace. Whether you are a student, a business professional, or an educator, Google Workspace offers powerful cloud-based tools to boost productivity and collaboration. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the essentials, so stick around till the end. Introduction to Google Workspace. Google Workspace, formerly known as Google Apps, is a collection of productivity tools that help you work smarter. It includes Gmail, Google Drive, Docs, Sheets, Slides, Meets, and much more. The best part is a cloud-based, meaning you can access your files from anywhere. Accessing Google Workspace. To access Google Workspace, simply visit workspace.google.com and log in with your Google account. If your organization uses Google Workspace, you might have a custom domain like your name at yourcompany.com. For instance, your name at unipod.edu.ng. Let's explore the key applications inside Google Workspace. Click on the 9 dots Google Apps menu in the top right corner of your screen to access. Now, let's get to our browser. This is our browser. So we type workspace.google.com and enter. You can see the interface of Google Workspace open to us via. Okay, in this Workspace interface, you have a lot of icon here. You have the Gmail icon, you have the Google Calendar icon, you have the Google Drive icon, you have the Meets icon. And Google claims that over 3 billion users know and love Gmail, Calendar, Drive, Meet, and more. So, if you are a new person to Google Cloud, Google Workspace, you get started here. In this place, you enter your business name. Let's say my business name is Cafe, and I have 2 to 9 persons working for me in the cafe business, and the business is situated in Nigeria. You could choose any other place if you are not from Nigeria, or if your business is not situated in Nigeria, and then you click next. For the first time, you're going to register your business and all that. In this space is provided your first name, your last name, and your current email address, and click next. From there, you automatically get access to Google Workspace. Wow. You can see what is written there. Existing account found. If this was a new account, it would have created a workspace for you. But fortunately, my account is already domiciled with Google Workspace. So I simply need to sign in to bring forth my workspace. So I click on sign in icon. As I sign into the interface, you can see my name appearing. Hi, Anefio. Here are some tips for you. These are the tips you take time to go through them, to learn about this stuff and every other thing on the Google Workspace. So, on the tips you see, get Drive for desktop, switch between apps with ease, understand device security, jumpstart your brainstorming. And on this aspect, you will see the 9 dotted icons that represent all the apps in the Google apps. You can see Google Meets, you can see the calendar, you can see Business Profile Manager, you can see the Gmail, you can see Google Drive, Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Sites, Classroom, and Charts. Okay, so now this is the Google Workspace. We are now going to explore the Google Drive aspect of the workspace. This is Google Drive. In this Google Drive, you can see my documents in the Google Drive. You can see all the documents I have inside Google Drive and that and that. Here is the left panel and here is the right panel where you have the calendar, you have the task, you can plan in task, you have the contacts, you can send documents to contacts, and you can drag your documents into the Google Drive. For instance, you can drag documents from your desktop to Google Drive. If this is your desktop, you can bring this item into your Google Drive. Once you drag an item, it comes in there. You can see the item being uploaded to the drive. Upload complete. So if you check on these documents, you will see that the document has been uploaded to the drive. And to discreetly verify that this document has been uploaded to the drive, you will see the link of the document to the drive. One document uploaded successfully. So in Google Drive, you can do a whole lot in Google Drive. You can set meetings, share documents from Google Drive. You can share documents with others in other email addresses. You can extend so much from Google Drives to others. Hands-on with Google Drive. Google Drive is the heart of file storage in Google Workspace. To upload a file, simply drag and drop it into the drive. You can create folders to organize files and share documents with colleagues. Remember, you can set access levels, viewer, commenter, or editor to control how others interact with your files. Real-time collaboration in Google Docs. One of the standout features of Google Workspace is real-time collaboration. When you share a Google Doc, multiple people can edit it at the same time. You can leave comments, suggest changes, and chat within the document. This is a game changer for team work. Scheduling with Google Calendar. With Google Calendar, scheduling meeting is a breeze. Create an event, add attendees, set reminders, and even include a Google Meet link for video conferencing. You will never miss an important meeting again. Let's illustrate the Google Calendar a little bit. So we go to our browser, the 9 dotted icons. You can see Google Calendar here. You pick on it. On the Google Calendar, you can create an event, you can create task, you can schedule appointments, you can set focus time, you can even set out of office time, and you can even set work location. So these are the things you can handle in Google Calendar. Let's create an event. Let's say we want to have an event on campus, say visitation of alumni. That's an event that we've created to schedule on campus. Then this event is going to take place on what day? We can set the day to maybe 27, being a Thursday, and then we can set the time to maybe 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. It could all be extended as well. So we now save the dates. If you want to take a whole day for this event, you can click here to take a whole day, and then the timing here will not show. So we save our events. You can see other events that has been here on our Google Drive. You can see other events. And let's go back to the create menu. We can also create task on Google Drive, on Google Calendar. You can set a task, say maybe study time for maths. So you can set the time description. Blah, you hit save, and it will save the study time for mathematics. You can do so much about this. You can set other tasks. Top professionals, entrepreneurs, professors, and academicians. They set, they schedule their tasks on Google Calendar daily and on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis. If you really want to succeed in life, you set your time, you set your task. So, with Google Calendar, scheduling meeting is a breeze. Create an event, add attendees, set reminders, and even include Google Meet link for video conferencing. You will never miss an important meeting again. Hosting virtual meeting with Google Meets. Speaking of virtual meetings, Google Meet allows you to host video calls with your team, students, or clients. You can share your screen, record meetings, and use live captions for accessibility. Okay, let's illustrate a little bit on hosting meetings with Google Meet. Let's get to our browser and launch our Google Meet. On the same 9 star icons, this is Google Meet. You click on it. You see Google Meet is being launched. In this, you can set a meeting either here, you can create a meeting for later use, you can start an instant meeting, you can schedule in Google Calendar. What that means is that, as we discussed in Google Calendar, you can come here and set your meeting. Let's start from there. To come on a later date, this Google Calendar, you call your meeting of provost and deans. Okay, you fix it for 28th of February by 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. If the meeting was instant, you could have clicked here, join with Google Meets. So this is the meeting link that you send to the participants or to the contributors to this meeting, to all the stakeholders, those who want to be in the meeting. You can send these meeting invites through your WhatsApp page or through your email or even with a phone call. That is how to set meeting on Google Meet. Once that date, you save the calendar. When that day comes, you see that everybody will be up for the meeting. It will notify them of the meeting. You can also create an instant meeting right here. Let's go back to our Google Meets. You start an instant meeting. Yes, you see, you can create an instant meeting by clicking on this link, copying this link, and send to your invitees to come for the meeting. Either you send to them by email or by their WhatsApp group or by any means. But the thing is, let this invite link get to them. Here, this is the meeting interface. This is the mic. If your mic is crossed, you know that you won't be able to participate in the meeting. So you have to check the devices that is in your mic. Be sure that the right device is being selected, just like what you've seen here. You also check your speaker so that you can hear the meeting and be sure that the right device in your laptop or your mobile is selected. That is what is here. Also, you have the privilege of enabling your webcam or disabling it for the meeting. Then, if you want live captions to appear during your meeting, you can enable live captions. You can see live captions appearing here as I'm talking because it's been enabled by us, and we'll leave it for the rest of this meeting. You can send reactions in a meeting. You can present in the meeting by clicking on that presenter icon. You can present stuff from your desktop as to what is here, and you can share this with your contributors or your participants. As I click share, you can see this is available for anyone, for everybody in the meeting to view while you do your presentation. If it were to be on Google Docs, it's available for everyone to view and to access the Google Docs and to comment on it. You can also raise hands in the meeting. You can also raise hand, assuming you want to say something and you need an attention, like saying an attention. You can do similar thing here by clicking on this and stay on it until you are being attended to. There are some more options on these settings. Here, you can record your meetings. Here, you can change the layout of your meeting platform or layout. You can set full screen and escape it. You can also open lecture in picture. You can also apply visuals effects to your meeting. You can use a phone for audio by clicking on this. Then, these ones are reporting of problems and abuse, troubleshooting and help. There are further settings here. In these settings, you can do something about your external microphone, and you can also do something about your speakers. You can even do something about the video and other general. You can do something about the video. Assuming you want to take up this video in an external camera, this is where you come to do the settings. Or if you want to switch between webcam 1, 2, 3, 4, assuming you have more than one webcam, this is where you come to do the settings. General settings, desktop notifications, leave empty calls, captions, and so on and so forth. Let's move ahead. Assuming you forgot the meeting link, you can always view it here at meeting details. And you can even copy it and send to someone who wasn't available in a meeting that you thought wise to invite into the meeting. You can chat in a meeting over here. You can chat for all the participants in the meeting to see. Hi, everyone. And once you send this, it will get to everyone in the meeting. You can also, okay, let me go here. You can invite people in to the meeting who are not in your domain. This meeting is for the domain of unipo.edu.ng. But that doesn't mean that you cannot invite people from um, Microsoft Mail, from any other mail, from any other platform. So far, they have the invite to the meeting. You can accept them. The host can accept them in here for the meeting. There's a host control here. This is the handle for the host control so that the meeting can be regulated. Because if you disable this host management, you can imagine how the meeting will be when everyone manages themselves. When everyone manages themselves in a meeting, turning off host management lets everyone admit or remove others, mute each other, record the call, control their own mic and camera, present to the call, send chat messages in the call, send reactions in the call. Who wants to handle such a meeting? That will be chaotic. So you do not disable host management. Host management may decide to unshare the screen of contributors by disabling this. He may decide to unshare the chat of contributors by disabling this. He is actually in control of the meeting. He may decide to disable reactions by disabling this. He may also decide to turn off their camera, their microphone by disabling this. So that if people come into the meeting without remembering to turn off their microphone and the meeting become rowdy, he can turn it off from here and only give people access to talk and even video and so on and so forth. So this is about activity. You may decide to add-on activity to your meetings. So hosting virtual meetings with Google Meet. Speaking of virtual meetings, Google Meet allows you to host video calls with your team, students, or clients. You can share your screen, record meetings, and use live captions for accessibility as it is illustrated. Summary of key points covered. And that's a wrap on our beginner's guide to Google Workspace. You've learned how to navigate the tools, collaborate in real time, and streamline your workflow. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tech tutorials in future. And to promise you to, we'll bring you everything you need to know about Google Drive in our next tech tutorial. And in the subsequent one too, we'll bring you everything you need to know about Google Classroom. Also, let me know in the comments section which Google Workspace feature you would like a deeper dive into. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. My name is Anefjok Hansen.